Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here. Welcome to episode 25 of the free-to-play Road to Glory. This week's episode ranges from Monday up until Saturday. So the 19th up until whatever yesterday's date was, the 24th. Week starts off by basically reaching 150 domination matches. I haven't been upgrading Griezmann, but I've just been collecting and playing the matches because 150 domination wins gets you an extra Ronaldo token on the mobile master chain. We're not actually using Ronaldo either, but it's always worth having them should we want to use them in the future. So that's another one claimed. I realised I also hadn't claimed the 75 league wins one yet, so we went and got that one claimed as well. But after some bits that we did the first few days, most of this episode is going to be about my strategy and plan for the course of the Lunar New Year event. Obviously, it's a 10-day event. Which will go up until, I guess, if we're working 10 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we've already a few days in. I think it goes up until like Monday because the players said they're tradable from after the 6th. So Monday the 5th of March should make sense for the end. But obviously we packed that Ronaldo and we thought, yeah, time to sell him. We're not going to use him. We've got the mobile master Ronaldo and we're a long way away from needing to use rank up. So I thought the coins would come into a lot more hand. And now he was going for about just over 5 million coins, so we're listing for the 5.2, and I thought that would be a nice little boost needed for the team. Like maybe we could upgrade so we can push, because we've been at 99 for a while now, and I think it was about time to start looking towards going up to 100. But I wanted to obviously see what this event would bring. We redeemed a bunch of our versatile attack points. We had like 300, so we opened a few of them packs, which was skill boosting coins, and got ourselves up one on Kante's skill boost. We'd got 3 out of 4 on the matchups, so we was one away from getting Royce. Although Royce would be nice, I didn't really need it for any positions. So we got 3, so I was like, okay, we'll get the left mid Hazard, and then we'll also get 125k from it. And Hazard looks a really nice card. And obviously, there's no denying that I've not been happy with using Andre Gomez at left mid for quite a while now. So I was looking and I realised Hazard at 82 was pretty much better in the stats that I wanted my left back to be like, my left mid should I say. Andre Gomez has got some brilliant defensive stats and physical stats, but I want, in this game it's all about shooting and pace, and Hazard had it. So I realised for the time being I could put Hazard straight in without having to upgrade him and stay at 99. When it comes to it, I'll upgrade him or maybe switch back to Andre Gomez for a bit. But we also thought we'd have a bit of clear up. I was sending Ronaldo. I thought I've still got Forsberg and Alexandro from Team of the Year, should I say. So we thought we'll list them up, and we'll also list. No, have I listed Yarmolenko yet? No, I didn't bother yet. So Sandro, Forsberg and Ronaldo all sold, and that took us back up to 9.2 million, so chuffed with that. That'd help us out, but we didn't want to make any changes just yet. February 22nd reward was it was a campaign player, so I thought, okay, this could be interesting, but we got ourselves Flinders, the goalkeeper from Fleetwood, so didn't really help us. Friday reached, we got our new versatile attack rewards for the week, and we'd also obviously been also playing along on the North America campaign, reaching into chapter 4, which netted us 350 FIFA points, which was a nice income, very much welcomed. And also obviously you get the 350 points for reaching the end, but then you also get the achievement for completing chapter 4, which was an extra 50 FIFA points, so essentially 400 FIFA points for finishing that node. No plans to use the FIFA points at the moment, or the value offers recently, like the ones that have been really worth getting. I've been hidden behind monetary purchases first. I suppose we could have potentially caved in on the record breakers, but the best we're getting from that is getting lucky, and so we didn't bother. So we're just saving up. We'll just keep saving. No necessary need to spend unless we need to. But Lunar came. Now the way I'm playing Lunar, obviously it's every 8 hours. It's a big 8 theme for the Year of the Dog, and essentially you play these 8 events every 8 hours. Well, rarely you only need to play the first 7. The 8th one is the grind one. So every 8 hours you can get 4 red envelopes and 3 Lunar points. The points are used to work towards XP, skill boost, coins and players. The envelopes are used on the red envelope tree, which also gives you Lunar items, coins and players. So there's a mixture here, and there's also lucky coins you get along the way, which are used for revolving offers, like what they've been doing so far this year. They've had them revolving store offers. And there's also 2 coin packs for 350k. The packs are back to being 1k FIFA points each rather than 1.5k like they were for Carnival. It seems, I don't know what they're doing at the moment. Are they doing one expensive event, one cheaper event, one expensive and revolving? Or have they realised that maybe the 1.5k packs, the 150, the 15k bundles weren't as successful for them, so they switched back? Hopefully that's the case. They realise that people would be more willing to spend if you don't unnecessarily jump up by 50%. That's not the point here. We're obviously doing this account free to play. That's more for the main account. So yeah, I'm literally, at the moment, the grindable event, the drop rates seem pretty low indeed. Let's just check, have a little list of census. So Lunar drop rates on one of the Discords I'm in. Yeah, people are literally, let's have a look. Like, they're literally getting around, it feels like most cases they're getting around 1 point per 100 events, which is like 200 stamina. Then the envelopes are varying between like 5 to 10 envelopes per 100 stuff per 100 events. So the drop rates are pretty low. Maybe it's similar to like Team of the Year, where the event is designed to be low drop rates. Maybe they'll get increased. Either way, because I don't necessarily need to use my stamina straight away, I'm gonna hold off it, because essentially the plan with this, you want to save your envelopes up until you get to 24 envelopes, because these offers revolve around 8 hours. You could, maybe if you're feeling lucky, risk it with less than 24, but there's free rewards, there's 24 envelopes, 21 of them have coins in, the 3 have the items. So like the first one up we saw was lucky coins, a player, and XP. That didn't interest us, but we didn't have enough envelopes yet anyway. You're getting 4 envelopes guaranteed every 8 hours. You could get more if you get lucky by the grind, but the grind, they do seem low drop rates. Whether that will stay or not, it will change. Like Team of the Year, it never changed. That's what the design was to be. That there was the grind event, but you had 7 normal events every hour, every 8 hours anyway. So it was more that they've left a grind one in there if you really do want to grind at something. But they said basically Team of the Year, like it wasn't really intention. The more was you play the events every 4-6 hours, the couple that there are, and then there's a grind one if you want to spend stamina on something. So for the time being, I'm not spending my stamina on that event. Just want to see what happens, plan it out. So I'm just playing the 7 events every 8 hours to collect the points and the envelopes. They've worked out that by the end of it, you'll get to about roughly around 90 Lunar points just from doing the free Lunar points every 8 hours. Because what this 3 times a day is 9, and 10 days 90 essentially. But there's Lunar points appearing in other things. That you can get Lunar points from the coin packs. There's 2 of those. You can get Lunar points from the red envelope event. Maybe there'll be Lunar points for the lucky coins. We haven't seen that yet so far. The lucky coins have been rotating with skill boost, XP and coins, and then also there's been red envelopes on offer. So it's been rotating around, but there's been so maybe Lunar points will come up on that. But essentially, the plays you can essentially go for is pretty much any up to which play am I looking at here? My plan at the moment is to essentially on this account probably go for the goalkeeper, probably go for Ariza blah 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 blah, because he requires, where's he gone? Arizabla requires 90, I believe. If you want that total, I think he requires 93. So you've got to try and get him 4 and then grind a little bit. But essentially my plan is to go for Arizabla. But the beauty of this is that you don't need to spend them early. Save these to find out how many points you've got at the end, then do it. You don't need to spend these at any time. Just do them all at the end. Towards the end, once you know what path. I may even just go for Selkie and get 7.5 million coins. But my plan at the moment is to go for Arids, but you don't need to rush these. Take your time with these. Red envelopes, do them once you've got to 24, and there's one up there that you want. So like the Firecracker can appear, and Firecrackers are really, really fun. Had a lot of fun opening them on main, you'll see that tomorrow. But my plan is, play them, and hold off on stamina yet, see if they change anything. Go for what you want, leave a like, enjoy, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.